All right, everybody. Good evening. How are you all tonight? Hope everybody's staying warm. All right, so we're rolling. Are good? Okay. All right, so let's I'd like to call to order the Town of Oakland Town Commission meeting for February 24, 2026. Everybody, please stand for the pledge and remain standing. Father God, once again, you give us your decision. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Kathy, good evening.
Evening. Commissioner Keller.
Here.
Vice Mayor Satterfield.
Here.
Mayor Taylor.
I'm here.
Commissioner Ramos.
Present.
Commissioner McMullen.
Present.
Okay, we had a couple proclamations tonight. We'll start with the first here, Town of Oakland's Women's History Month. And we'll read this one. Whereas Women's History Month is an opportunity to celebrate and honor women and girls of every race, class, and ethnic background who lead and contribute to the growth and strength of our nation and its communities. And American women have played and continue to play critical economic, cultural, and social roles in every sphere of the life of life of the nation by constituting a significant portion of the labor force working inside and outside of the home. And American women have played a unique role throughout the history of the nation by providing majority of the volunteer labor force of the nation. And American women were particularly important in the establishment of early charitable, philanthropic, and cultural institutions in our nation. And American women have been leaders not only in securing their own rights of suffrage and equal opportunity, but also in the abolitionist movement, the emancipation movement, the industrial labor movement, the civil rights movement, and other movements, especially the peace movement, which create a more fair and just society for all. Now, therefore, I, Shane Taylor, on behalf of the Town of Oakland Commission, do hereby recognize March 2026 as Women's History Month, and I call this observance to the attention of all of our citizens. Made that one a hard one tonight. Well, big words in there. Okay, having a father of three girls, yeah, that's a good one for the month. The next we have is the Town of Oakland Government Finance Professionals Week. Gabby.
Who is also a woman.
Who's also a woman. There's two for you tonight, Gabby. Congratulations.
You'll always be our little girl, though, Gabby.
Whereas the Florida Government Finance Officers Association is a professional association founded in 1937 and serves more than 3,300 professionals from state, county, and city governments, school districts, colleges, and universities, special districts, and private firms. And the FGFOA is dedicated to being your professional resource by providing opportunities through education, networking, leadership, and information. And this Government Finance Professionals Week, sponsored by the FGFOA and all of its members' governmental organizations, is a week-long series of activities aimed at recognizing government finance professionals and the vital services they provide to our state and to our community. Now, therefore, I, Shane Taylor, by virtue of the authority vested in me as mayor of the town of Oakland, Florida, on behalf of the entire town commission, do hereby proclaim the week of March 16th through March 20th, 2026 as Government Finance Professional Week in the town of Oakland, and extend our appreciation to all government finance professionals throughout the state and here in the town of Oakland for their hard work, dedication, and leadership. And thank you, Gabby and Ty, Andrew, Faith, and Fifi. She's not here though. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, let's do it. That one had easier words. Kathy. Yeah. All right. Next on the agenda is our consent agenda. And showing up tonight is the approval of the February 10th, 2026 Town Commission regular meeting, approval of 2 additional out-of-field teachers, approval to hire Jonelle Kemp as the Public Works Director, approval to award bid 2026-02 for intersection improvements, and that's located in Winter's Landing. Approval of the Healthy West Orange Trails Connection Grant Agreement. Very good, Mike. Thank you very much. And approval of fixed asset disposals for fiscal year 2024, 2025. Any comments or concerns? None. I would like to real quick, if I could, talk about the West Orange, Healthy West Orange Trail Grant. Mike, would you mind just kind of telling everybody what that was all about and how you got that one? It's a pretty big one.
What's that?
It's a pretty big one.
Yeah, well, it's 100,000, so it's a lot for this small town. The Healthy West Orange Trail Connection grant was originally set up at $50,000 per, you could ask for that much. And they really didn't have that many applicants. So they raised it to 100,000, and that's kind of when we said, okay, we're going to go for this. And we got it. It'll be used for the Sadler Trail Loop that runs from the Longleaf subdivision all the way around to the town center. So it'll be used for that to supplement funding that we already had in our impact fee budget. We have specific criteria that we have to meet and things that we assured them that we would use the money for. So that's pretty much it, wrapped up.
Good job. $100,000, we'll take it.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, one quick comment. Isn't that the third time they have helped us, Healthy West Orange? They helped with the museum and with the boardwalk and Oakland.
That's correct.
The Reserve. So they've been very supportive of this town over the last
Mhm.
10 years.
We might be applying for another one. You never know. Yeah.
I got a
never know.
question for Mike. Mike, does that have a deadline, the 100,000 to use? Because I know Healthy West Orange.
I believe it was a 2-year. I believe it's a 2-year span.
We'll be able to either extend it if we don't use it by then, or
Oh, we'll use it by then. The trail is currently in the design phase right now. So.
It's coming.
one more thing for John. I saw what you had to sign your contract, the expiration on the physical requirements. So it says occasional crouching, crawling, stooping, climbing, balancing, kneeling, bending, twisting. I mean, it goes on. You ready for that?
Definitely ready for it.
Okay. Want to make sure I went through your contract. I don't know if you had your lawyer review it, but I did.
John Allen.
Do some jumping jacks and
Thank you.
class here in front of us. Congratulations.
Congratulations, John L. Good job.
Hey, we ain't voted yet.
Oh, that's right. That's true. All right. With that, we'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to accept the consent agenda as presented.
Second,
I'll second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Now, congratulations, John. Good job. Yeah, Fifi just walked in too. Fifi is our other finance director over at the charter school. So Fifi, we're going to get another picture before you leave today. Sorry. I know you look very nice tonight, so we want to make sure you get a picture tonight, okay? So we'll do that. So you got to hang around for the whole show. Okay. All right. All right. So next on the list, and it's a really short meeting tonight, public forum. This is when we open up to anybody in the audience that want to speak about anything that's not on our current agenda. It's great to see everybody here tonight, by the way. I'm sure everybody got here at 6:30. 6:30. Wow. Really? Great. Okay. No takers? Okay. We'll close the public forum and then we'll bring it around the table here. So, Elise?
So we did have just a 6:30 educational session on the charter amendments. The presentation that Kathy did, she did a really nice presentation that also has the red line language in it that will be up on our website starting tomorrow. So anybody that wasn't here can go to our website and see the full presentation. And if you have questions between now and March 10th, feel free to call Kathy or myself and we'll walk you through those questions and explain exactly what that means so that you can get out and vote and be educated when you do so. The other things I had is we had a great Black History exhibit artist reception on February 19th. We had performances by Rick Jackson Trio courtesy of HAPCO and Marquise Lee. And if you haven't ever heard of him, he does poetry on the fly. And it was really neat to hear both of those artists present. Oakland Nature Preserve, Pours at the Preserve tickets are still available.
Hard words.
Huh?
Hard words again.
Hard word. It's like almost like a proclamation I'm trying to read here. The event is Saturday, March 7th from 5:30 to 8:30, and you can go on Oakland Nature Preserve's website for tickets. The Oakland Nature Preserve Summer Camp registration opens March 1st. If you know of anybody that has kids, spaces fill up super quickly for that, so let them know March 1st. They need to get those kids registered because those spaces for all the weeks of the camp fill up really, really quickly. And then the only other thing on our side is we're getting ready for Celebration Among the Oaks. That'll be on March 28th from 10 to 1. We're not doing a helicopter egg drop this year. We're trying to make it more Oakland centric. So we're just doing a seated egg drop, a traditional egg hunt. Sorry, not a drop, an egg hunt. But there'll be lots of kids activities and our food and other vendors will be available. So it should be a lot of fun for families. So we hope to see everybody out there.
Thank you. All right, Ashley, I know you have something.
I do.
If you want to introduce yourself, because maybe these people don't know who you are.
Hello, my name is Ashley Woospity. I am the manager of human resources and payroll here for the town of Oakland. And I've officially been here for 3 months this week. So very happy to be here and working amongst the wonderful team and crew that we have here. And as I love that we do here as tradition is announce our years of service. We have 4 employees celebrating their anniversaries this month. We have Megan Montgomery in our Arts and Heritage Center celebrating a year, Marissa Rodriguez at the Oakland Avenue Charter School serving here for a year, Lynn Datolo with our Arts and Heritage Center for 13 years, and finally the Miss Stacy Quinn with our police department serving us for 15 years. So congratulations to all of those that are with us. And I am also happy to announce that we have filled the 2 vacancies and both employees for Public Works Coordinator and for our billing utility clerk will be starting tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you, Ashley. Andrew, anything for you?
No, sir.
All good? Okay. Who else is down there? Ty and Gabby? Okay.
Nothing from me.
Gosh. You got your award and there's nothing else, right? So yeah. All right. Chief?
I'm finally happy to say that after over a year, the project for the cameras is wrapping up. All the charter school, every camera is up and running, working. The mayor came by today to have a look at it. Anybody on the commission that wants to come see the new technology, please do. The resolution is phenomenal. There's AI technology. So we can really look after the safety of the kids at the school. Should a child go missing or something and they describe the outfit, we can just type in the colors of the outfit in the computer and it'll pull up that color outfit anytime it crossed the path of one of the cameras. And we have pretty much the inch of that school covered on cameras. So feel really good about it. Everything's working. It's been up and running for about 48 hours and we have not had one glitch. So it's good. they're going to start with the rest of the town later this week. I think the PD is the next building, and then town hall is the one after that. But they're probably 2 to 3 days each project. So it's really good to, and Garrett, thank you for helping us get that done, but it's nice to finally tie a bow on that project. Other than that, nothing else. Good job.
I will say there's, when you go, if you look at that, there's a lot of cameras in town. Probably places you wouldn't think there would be cameras, but there's cameras. So watch what you do. That's all I'm saying. Just, just watch what you do. There's 2 square miles and there's a camera every, yeah.
3 feet.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Mr. Parker?
Yeah, why not? You may have noticed a lot of grade stakes, survey flags, that kind of thing around town. So we've got 2 projects underway right now. One is a paving and drainage project over on Oakland Avenue in Daniels. And then we've got our septic to sewer design project underway. And then the construction will follow that probably around January or so of next year. I think that's it.
Big project.
Mhm.
All right. Mr. Public Works Director, John L. Camp.
Well, first I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to be the next Public Works Director. I know I got some tough shoes to fill. With Mike here, I'm proud to be here. And I'm also glad that, he's giving me the opportunity and helping me out as I go along with this. Also, I wanted to say that we did do our sanitary survey last Tuesday, and we did really good with the sanitary survey. We only had 1 hiccup, and I think that was an air relief valve that wasn't facing downwards. We corrected that right away, and we passed everything. So that's all I got.
Great. Mike used to give every resident his cell phone number as well. So you might
I
want
already did.
It's funny, I'm still getting those phone calls too.
All right. Thank you. All right. Commissioner Keller.
Well, I think John L. has Mike Parker's old number.
Parker.
You can run, but you cannot hide. I just wanted to echo that I thought the event at the History Center for the Black History Month event was really lovely. It was I visited the exhibit prior to and saw the artwork, but the event that night was really well attended, and the live entertainment in both the poem and the music was great. But personally, it's just one of the things I really love about our town is having that venue and having those exhibits. So I know I say it all the time, but thank you to Lynn and Megan and the team for just doing a great job, because again, I think it's one of the most special things we have in our town. And I love attending those events and encourage everyone to do so if they can. But it was a great event. That's really all I have for this evening.
Awesome. Thank you. Commissioner McMullen.
Yes, just 2 things. That morning of 2/19, I attended the ethics training. So, as elected officials, we had to do that 4 hours. So it was fun over there in Winter Park, attending that training. And then on this past Sunday, as I mentioned before, I am meeting on a regular basis with Congressman Frost's office, and I shared with him that we do have a grant writer now. And so he stated, what his office stated, once they start getting some federal grants, they would definitely identify them and let me know. Again, I said before, Congressman Frost is not our congressman. Nothing wrong with Mr. Webster. He just was someone who doesn't believe in appropriations coming down to the local district. Congressman Frost, this office is going to do what they can, but one thing they will do is make sure they help us identify some potential grants, because especially with this big price tag that we have as relates to our sewer conversion, that we would definitely want to do all we can to eliminate any kind of cost from our residents. So more to come, Mr. Parker, more to come. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Commissioner Ramos.
So I have my last meeting March 6th for the Orlando Metro Plan, the MAC meeting that I've been attending for all these years. And I'm going to do the last push to get the grant for the sidewalks on Oakland Avenue. Like I said, I'm asking for $250,000, see where it lands. And just put it out here for the commission to see who's going to be, following up with these. I think Ms. Motley said she's going to take that place. Who's that? Ms. Motley said she's going to take your place.
Well,
He's been considers it. He's been voluntold. Whoever does, don't have to, don't want to push you, so you want to do it with love and joy. But Yamika, you're gonna do a great job, specifically in this commission, with, mixed you and our mayor and the experience with, with the vice mayor and Joseph. So you'll do fine here. I'm sure you will. A great mix here. And I want to give you just big, humble thank you to all the citizens for believing in me to be here and supporting me while I was here. It's been a great honor to have served the town all these years, and thank you for the opportunity you gave me. It's been a privilege to be here amongst you guys and experienced team, who's helped me along, because it's a good balance here. And I thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
Just so you know, we don't have a March 10th meeting because that's election day, but we will be asking Commissioner Ramos, this is technically his last meeting, to come back on March 24th for a little recognition before he's done.
Before I go to you, I'm sorry, Kathy, I totally skipped you. I didn't know if you had anything. Sorry, Elise and I go this way and then I start there, so I'm sorry. You got.
I'll just announce that early voting starts Monday, March 2nd, and there are 2 locations this time. There's a location at Apopka Community Center, and that's approximately 14 miles away. And the second location is the Supervisor of Elections office in Orlando, which is about 20 miles away. Each location will have a secure ballot intake station if you have a vote by mail ballot and you do not want to put it in the mail. And this Friday is the deadline to request your vote by mail ballot. We are anticipating a appearance review board and a P&Z meeting next month. And for this next election coming up, I just wanted to say we currently have 3,630 total registered voters, and 282 of those being vote by mail, and that's it.
Yeah. Sorry again, Kathy.
Sure, you want to do another proclamation?
Your turn. No, I do not. Your turn.
Mine's real easy. It's just a thank you to Sal. In all the years, being here, it has been, personally a pleasure working with you. Professionally, what you have brought to this town has been phenomenal, and it's very, very deeply appreciated. We'll see you again on the 24th, and we're not done with you.
Look, I'll still be around the town, and I'm still going to be helping the town with everything I can, supporting it in however I can, hours, financial, however I can. And I don't want to just thank you guys who are here, but the ones who were here before is Rick Pollan. Thank you, Rick. I learned a lot from you, from Joseph, from Mike, from all of you guys. Chris, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, staff. Outstanding. Thank you.
Well, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
That's it.
Only thing I want to mention, and Joseph might want to chime in, or Elise, is if you've been reading the news or listening to the news last week, the state representatives have passed along to the state Senate, the property tax reform bill. So they have basically said, hey, anything goes. So now I think it's up to the Senate to kind of add or restrictions, if there's going to be any restrictions to it. As it, over the next probably month or so, we're going to start having some workshops on what that can and could not mean for us. Just, we just want everyone to be educated on what's in front or what will be coming to the ballot, if it makes it to the ballot in November. I've heard 2 things that, the Senate could say, well, we're not going to push it through and it will end up on the ballot. Probably a good chance that it will, and hopefully with a little bit of restrictions. But just want to put that out there for you guys, that, we'll in the workshops, we'll kind of break it down for you so you can understand how something like that impacts the town, your town. You sit on this side of the table, you look at things a little different. But then I sit on that side and I look at it as well differently where I'm like, "Ah, that's great. I can't wait to not pay. But we have to just kind of wait to see what happens. But I just want to put that out there to everybody that we'll start those workshops up here next month or so. And then try to have them so everybody gets educated a little bit on what's going on. And I believe we're doing it in conjunction, other municipalities, Winter Garden, and those guys are always all doing it as well. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So, with that, Joseph.
All right, if all hearts and minds are satisfied, let's adjourn. It is 7:26 PM.
Beefy, we got your picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Up here. Let's do it with everybody behind you.